Well, MC Metal Complex just did a video not too long ago where it was his final five, and I thought, oh, okay, let's give that a shot. So we're gonna, God help me, we're gonna try and do this. I don't know why I thought this would be a good idea. So there were 5 categories. A beater, a budget beater was the first one. The second category, a nicer budget EDC, something you'd carry around out and about. An even nicer, higher end EDC, something you carry, but something that's over $100. Number 4 was a gentleman's carry, or a fancy special event carry. And number 5 was the Safe Queen. Well, I have a lot of knives, in case that's not completely fucking obvious. And this is gonna fucking suck. So let's dive right in, because I don't want this to be a 3-hour-long video. First off, the budget beater. And I got a lot of them. Jesus Christ. There's that one. We got the little Boker strike, little mini strike. Budget beater. Tenacious, always a good one. Oh God, everybody's favorite, as MC would say, throw it off the roof. The good old flat iron, Gerber flat iron. This piece of shit, Smith & Wesson, from my youth, spent in and around flea markets. So there's, I don't know how much of a beater that's gonna be. Oh God. Oh, you gotta love it. The full-size D2 CJRB Feldspar. Excellent. An excellent piece. I need a bigger desk. That is becoming apparent. Ooh. CRKT/Ruger LCK. Got a lot of shit on the blade on that one. Because, well, I beat on it, I suppose. Oh. Boy. Budget beaters. Oh my God, I do need knives. Oh, here's some more, don't worry. Okay, that's not so much a beater. Ooh, the Essie Zancudo. Did I dyed the scales on this one green? This is literally a frame lock rat Model 2. This is the little guy. There's also the Essie Avispa? Maybe? I like this knife. I like that knife a lot. That's a contender. This giant Qsp Mall Ninja special here that I also dyed green. The action, wonderful. Ooh. And it's just because that blade weighs 8,000 pounds. But this knife's like $25, maybe, if that. Sure. Artisan cutlery. Tomahawk. Which is a very... I bought this in my earliest days, when I started to really deep dive into the EDC world. It's fun to play with. Little liner lock. But that blade shape's wonky. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to start taking things out. This is our beater knife. This is good. This one's too thin. It's cheap. But the blade stock... God, dude, that action's not great. I mean, sure, it'll take a beating, and it's... But $50, I don't know. I used to beat on it. It's a good one, but it's not my go-to budget beater, so that one is going away. Put that one back in the box. I'm making sure I didn't miss any of my knife box here. The Mini Strike, it's good. It's a good budget beater. It's a great price. I don't remember exactly how much these are, but like $50 or less. It's a D2 blade. This one's from Blade HQ, so we've got the Desert Warrior going on here. But I don't know, something about it. It's just a little too small, and that blade is just a chunky boy. And I don't know. I don't get it out of the box to beat on very often, so we'll put that one back. This one's good. The LCK that was discontinued and then brought back. My issue is, man, that liner is so uncomfortable. It feels so chintzy. There's always blade play, no matter how much I crank on that pivot. It either won't open at all, or there's blade play. There's no in between. I did get this knife for $15, so I'm not complaining. But, yeah. No, I mean, yeah, it's okay. We'll leave that one out for now. The Qsp, I really just keep it around because it's outrageous. And, like, who am I gonna sell this to? Who's gonna buy this? It was like $25. So, but yeah, I don't when I'm redoing the kitchen flooring, I don't see myself pulling a hawk bill out of the out of the knife box, so we'll put that one away. Tomahawk, same issue. Blade shape's just too wonky for me. Even in a beater situation, it's a good option to beat on. They're cheap. Action's decent, but no. Nope, go on. Ooh, I almost forgot to talk about the M-Tech. The M-Tech MT1022 and an USA design button lock that actually flips and closes, which is surprising. I can't get it to hold an edge, but I mean, it works. This one's out. It's cool and all if you want to mess around with a button lock, but you don't want to pay more than $16. MT1022. Where does that leave us for the budget boy? This is out because this is just dangerous. It's not even a real dagger grind. It's just made to look like that. But it's a single action OTF. It's very awkward. It's just, yeah. Nope, that one's out. It's dangerous. This one I don't like because it's dangerous as well. Oh boy. 3 excellent choices. The flat iron is huge, and honestly, this was the first knife I ever bought off Blade HQ. Was the old flat iron here, because it looks so cool. But it's giant. With the aluminum scales, it weighs 800 pounds. It's a stainless steel frame lock. And the biggest issue with the flat iron is that blade steel. I think it's like fucking 3 CR or 7 CR. It's diarrhea. It's horrendous. So that one's out. That one's gone. I don't remember where any of these go. Does that go there? Yes. Okay, sure. Why not? Ooh. Both amazing options. Oh, man. So the Feldspar and the Essie, I'm going to say... I'm going to go with the Essie for my budget beater, man. I pull this thing out for everything. Every time we're doing a project around the house, it's super slicey, decent blade stock, D2, solid ergos. It's a frame lock, whereas the Feldspar's a liner lock. So the Feldspar's gone. It's the Essie. That's my budget beater. One down. Let's, And these are the ones that you... By the way, these are the knives that you want to keep forever. These are the only 5 you can keep. God help me. Alright, so the nicer EDC carry, under $75. There's a lot of them. Civi VX Arc. Civi V McKenna. Ooh. S35 VN Mini Feldspar. Great choice. This is the brass, but this is the Artisan Cutlery Archaeo. Great option. Kind of classy. The Shark. These are Smoky Mountain Knife Works exclusives. Action's great. Little slim boys. Put that there. Ooh. Not a beater, but man, the Qsp Penguin. You just gotta love. Oh, you gotta love that action. So that's up there. Okay. You can go over there. Essie Zancudo. Budget. Ooh, the Ascot. Man, the action is so good. But I think my issue with the Ascot, as far as an EDC goes, is it's giant. I love this knife, but it's huge. So that's probably my only complaint. But it's so good. Okay, so we're not going with we're not going with the Ascot, just because it's too big. Ooh, another front flipper. The Metamorph. This is the G10, the cheap boy. Oh, the action's so good. This is my nicer budget EDC. Man, this is tough. Too long, too slender. It's a good steakhouse knife, but not my end-all be-all. So we'll put that one back right away. What other budget-friendly? Ooh, the Prolix. Just over that $75 mark, but screw it. Screw the rules, right? Oh, it's good. I love the blade shape. Nitro V, so very stain and rust resistant. But my end-all be-all? I don't know. Maybe. We'll leave it. For now, let's get rid of the McKenna. It's end-all be-all EDC. It's a great EDC knife, but great action, great looks. It's just a little too small and a little too dainty. I know. I gotta throw away the warning here. Okay, so no McKenna. Exarch, probably same reason. Let's get rid of the Exarch right away. Great action, great cutting geometry, super slicey. Super slicey. But a little too... Man, it's a good knife. Man, it's a good knife. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. If I could only have one. No, you know what? It's only a front flipper. So for that reason, we're taking it away. Qsp Penguin's great. Even though this is like... Yeah, these are budget friendly. This guy with S35, man, that's a contender. Tell you what, these, because they're brass, in general, these are excellent knives. The Mini RKO and the Mini Shark. But because these little guys are brass, it like defeats the purpose of having a small knife. So they're going away. So those are a no. It's a no for me, dog. Oh, and a little hidden gem. This was a Blade HQ exclusive, another brass one. The Panchenko design brass Lancer by Boker. This one's an S35VN. I think it was like 80 bucks or like $75 for brass with the black blade. The action's great. It's a front flipper. We got the reverse. Well, you can't really do a reverse flick, but you can thumb flick it, and if you swap hands, you can reverse flick it. I love that knife. Okay. Oh, the Reich P831SF. Cool knife, great blade shape, cuts well. 14C, I believe. Yeah, 14C, 28 in steel. Like $25. It's smooth, man. I think it's running on like nylon. Some kind of washers. But it's only the thumb stud on one side, which is so annoying for me because I'm a fidget whore. So that's a no. It's a no for me, dog. Little Tucson, slippy, too small, too dainty, and it doesn't lock, so that one's out. It's fun to play with, though. And you can reverse flick it and stuff. Great fidget knife. A little dangerous. I've chopped myself many a time. M390. It's my only Tucson. Ooh, the best Texel. Oh, Adam Purvis design. D2. Running on bearings. My little banana knife. Oh, that's good. That's good. End all be all. Ooh, man. The Tangram Vector. Button lock. Thumb studs. 440C, 440 Akudo. Japanese Akudo. Dude, this steel, excellent. These knives are so slept on. I don't even know if they still make them anymore. So good. Oh. Man, end all be all EDC. I could do this all day. Okay, no on that. As fun as it is. So now it's between... This was a Blade HQ exclusive. I cannot talk. Blade HQ exclusive as well. Ugh. And honestly, I probably wouldn't like this knife as much if it didn't have the S35 VN steel. So no. I guess that leaves the little Ferrum Forge that could, the Prolix. Because it's a great EDC. I love the blade shape. I love the ergos. Nitro V, so I can get it wet and salty and it won't rust out on me. And it looks nice. It's not very scary. So there we go. That's my budget EDC. So budget beater, budget EDC, Essie Zancudo, and the man, the Prolix and Nitro V. Oh, this was another one. These are $99, but it's still under $100. The Knock Chef, which is kind of, it's VG10, so the steel doesn't hold up very well, but it's a big old warning frame lock. I love this knife. There'll be a review coming soon. Looks like a, you know, cyberpunk chef's knife. I'm into it. I dig it, but no, not my end all be all. Qsp Penguin was another, or not Penguin, Phoenix is another good one. Giant D2 G10 flipper. Cheap. Nice and drop shutty, but I still like the Ferrum Forge better, so bye-bye. Okay, so the third category is even nicer, you know, higher end, EDC, anything over $100, which for me is like 80% of my collection. This one's so hard, because one, all the push-button, side-open automatics. So my ProTech PT, ProTech Newport, ProTech CQC7, ProTech Magic, Microtech LUDT. God, that thing's intense. Even the Arcform Slimfoot Auto. They've all got to go because if I only get to keep one, I need a fidgety knife in this price range. And ooh. So these are gone. These all have to go away. Oh boy. So all my side open autos gone. And honestly, the OTFs as well. They gotta go, man. Because they're fun to fidget with, but if I can only have one knife, I'd be afraid to take this most places. Bad EDC. So that's gone, and same with the Slenderman OTF, which I friggin' adore. EMP EDC, Nemo knives, made by, or designed by friggin' Fat Dragon. It's a fun name. Check out my review on that one. So those go bye-bye. The Best Tech Shinkansen, reviewed that one on the channel. Oh god, I love this big, chonky titanium carbon fiber front flipper. But as great as that action is, it's not fidgety enough, so that one's a no. It's a no for me, dog. Wait, where did you go? Here? Oh, the Best Tech Shodan, designed by Todd Knife and Tool. Oh, man. This thing. 3 modes of actuation. You can flip it. Thumb flicks. Oh, reverse flicks. I love it. I just adore this knife. But again, huge, scary. Oh, man. Yep, so that's gotta go. Ooh, the Spidey Chef. It's a great option. So let's leave the Spidey Chef out for an EDC, because it's like completely rust resistant, right? The swayback would go out with it, but as cool as this knife is and looks, and how great the cutting performance is, and that steel, and the contoured titanium, you can't Spidey flick it, so not fidgety enough. Bye-bye. Spyderco Pair 3? Spyderco Pair 2? Both of them, you know, I like them both. I have them both. I've pimped both of them out. But they're not exciting enough for me. If I'm going to keep one in this price range, they got to be more exciting than a PM2 and a PM3. Even if it is a Stormtrooper Pair 3 that, you know, took my finger off. Both great, but not my end-all be-all. Another option from Spyderco, the Canis. Ooh, same issue, though, I have with this as I did with the OTFs. It's scary. Look how scary that is. Oh, but it's good. It's so good. Shaman's, especially the titanium shaman, that's an option. That's an option. Oof. And the ZT 0562CF, this thing's a tank. I guess if you're gonna have an, you know, one nice higher end EDC knife, you want it to be built to last. But man, between this and the shaman though, I'll take the shaman. Just because I love the compression lock. Spyderco, little native, little guy. It's just too little. So much fun, and I could take it anywhere. But there are certain jobs that it wouldn't just not quite get done. Ooh, Yo Jumbo, great EDC, great size. You know, real easy on the pocket. I'm kidding, but I love the Jumbo, and I love my pimped out Yo Jumbo too. But again, very scary. If I have to pick one EDC, they have to be a little less scary than these. God, they're good though. This is way harder than it's supposed to be. Manix 2 lightweight in S110V. Love it. Love everything about this knife. That steel though, it's a little too chippy. If you're only gonna have one, you're gonna want something a little tougher than S110V. So we'll put that one away. Oh, I know, you guys are gonna hate me. The Malibu. The Warney. 20 CV. The Malibu, honestly. Oh god, help me. Malibu and the Mordax. Those are both contenders. Because the fidget factor is through the roof. Oh, and the, oh god, dude. Why do I have so many knives? I have too many knives. The Mini Buster. It's so smooth. Put one mode of actuation, flipping only. And I need... oh, Jesus, I'm struggling with it. Oh! As beautiful as that big, gnarly Warncliffe is. Now, I need more fidget friendliness. Mini Benchmade, mini Griptilian. With the Spidey hole. Great size. Put the applied weapons technology aluminum scales on it. And a MXG deep carry clip. Love this knife. Great around the house and stuff. It just doesn't, with those Omega springs, reliability kind of scares me a little bit. No, it's a no. Sorry. I mean, the Catalyst, which I just recently got, it's just too big. It's like a shovel with a blade on it. It's just too big. I think this knife's sick, and there will be a full review on that. Same goes for the Slimfoot, the Rayop made Artform Slimfoot. Oh god, it's good. But it's heavy as balls, and it's so thick in the pocket. It's a no. Oh, Super Freak. Oh, this would be like the perfect knife if I didn't worry about those Omega springs. But I've never had an issue with them. M4, excellent. Excellent knife. Damn, dude. Okay, well, that's going to kick out this in S30V, as much as I love the Shaman. Where the fart were you, dude? And these are flippers only. I love them. 20 CV. I love them, but flippers only. And that's honestly the only reason. I have to speed this up, because it's taking way too long. Same reason. It's a flipper only. It's a fidgeting god, but... Oh, fuck me, dude. This one's out too. It's like an art knife. The Eterna. Oh, I love the Eterna. Man. Love the way it looks. Love the way it feels. It's an integral Isham design. But it's just too... end-all be-all kitchen knife? Maybe. This and the Chef. And honestly, the Chef's going away too. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I'm bad about utility, because all I use my knives for are fucking opening letters and packages. Okay, so that leaves that, and where is it? Where is it? Oh, yes. I think this comes to... This is it. I'm sorry. This is like a seriously close second. This is almost a tie. Like, as far as usefulness goes, M4 coated. I live in Ohio. I don't have issues with rust and stuff like that. Take care of your knives. They'll take care of you. Great ergos. Everything about this knife. Blade steel is just wonderful. But... the Smock. It's got to be the Spyderco Smock. I wish I had a different steel on it, but one, it's beautiful. I wouldn't be afraid to carry this anywhere. I pimped it out myself, and Kevin Smock himself sent me a set of his custom bearings to put in this knife, and gee wilkers, boy, let me tell you. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's just so good. Super fidget friendly, hollow grind, super slicey. Yeah, it's gonna be the Smock for my higher end EDC. There it is. Oh, fuck this. This sucks because now I'm imagining me throwing away all my other knives, and I don't like that. Let's. Ooh, the gentleman's carry. The fancy boys. Oh man, I didn't talk about the Mantra 3. This, if I didn't own a Smock, this would probably be my end all be all. Because it's a pair of 3 with a flipper tab. It's so good. It's such a fidget friendly beast and so slicey. EDC, this would be another, you know, if I didn't have the Smock. Fuck. Gentleman's carry. Where are my skinny boys? I guess we could get this back out. The Exarch, if I'm going to a fancy dinner, I want something a little less kind of, look at me, look at me. This is outrageous. The bright blue. Same goes for the McKenna because I dyed it lime green like a fucking moron. But that's ooh. It's a good option. If you need a budget, you know, gentleman's carry, this or the non-front flipper version of this. I don't remember what it's called, but it's pretty much identical. Great option. Fancy feast. We're going to a fancy feast. What will you carry, sir? This sucks. This is so much harder. Oh, sorry, knocked the microphone. This is so much harder than it should be. Yeah, honestly. Oh yeah, this would be a good one too, because look how pretty it is. The quiet carry, chase. My issue, well, I guess I'm not going to be fidgeting too much with my knives. This is a good one, because it's a liner lock. Anybody, you know, if you're at a fancy party and somebody needs to borrow a knife, you hand them that. You talk about a, you know, conversation piece with that resin scale. God, I love the way this knife looks. I just have a few too many gripes with it to make it my end-all be-all. So honestly, no surprise here. Rayot Bushido. It's not scary at all. Super tiny. Very fancy. Very fancy looking. Front flipper. With the Kwaiken. It's just, for me, this makes its way into my pocket so much when I'm going out to a nice dinner or hanging out with the in-laws, whatever. It's got to be the Bushido, so that's my gentleman's carry. Okay. Safe Queens. Honestly, these are both new. The Slimfoot by Rayot. Honestly, this isn't a Safe Queen. The Catalyst is a tank. I'm not really too concerned about hurting that knife. Honestly, probably the Mini Buster, because I don't know how many more runs of this they're going to do. And I'd never be able to afford a real Snex. So, kind of common theme here with the blade shape. Let's move you boys up. Up. Need some more 4. This one's kind of a Safe Queen, the Wii Eterna, again with the blade shape, because it's like a work of art, and you know, I want to take care of it and stuff. But I've already resharpened it. It's M390. I reprofiled it to a little thinner cutting edge there. And I've got some scratches on the clip, so no, that's not a Safe Queen. I've used the snot out of that. Yeah, the Safe Queen has got to be the Evo Typhoon. Sharp by design. With the micarta inlays, everything about this, also made by Rayot. Review on this coming soon. I got it secondhand. At retail price, which was kind of crazy. Barely used, still like a factory edge on it. Everything about this, man. I carry it, but I baby the living balls out of this knife. So yeah, that's it. That's it, yeah. Yep. Okay. Let's put these boys away. So this is, man, I gotta give up the fucking Rayot, the Rayot made Slimfoot. Oh, man. I have regrets. Okay. That's way harder than it should be. So, Safe Queen. The stunning and beautiful Sharp by Design, Evo Typhoon, Clip Point, love it. My Gentleman's Carry, my Fancy Feast, Rayot, Bushido. So 2 Rayots, top of the list. My nicer, higher end EDC, it's gotta be the Smock for the fidget factor alone. And the looks, honestly. Honestly, this one was the toughest one, the kind of budget EDC, not a beater, just like an EDC. I did not expect to pick the Prolix on that one. I really didn't. I took notes on what I thought would be good from my collection. I didn't expect that. But the steel and the blade shape and the ergos and the action, it all works. It all works for me. And the beater, the little baby beater, 2 green knives. The Essie Zancudo, better than the Rat 2. If you're looking at a Rat 2, get this instead. Same blade, basically same blade shape, blade steel's D2. But it's a frame lock. And it can take, all things considered, I would assume that the lock giant, super thick frame lock here would stand up a little better than the liner lock. But that's it. Those are my final 5. Did not expect that. I kind of expected this and this and this. These bottom 2 were tough for me. It's been a long time thinking about this. Probably too long. And I still didn't know what the fuck I was going to pick. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Until next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye now.